Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is Rasaji Speaks. It is our Wednesday edition. Don't forget the gathering is on today at 1 o'clock. I think you would find it extremely interesting. Tell Sister Lynette that Lama G says hi. Let me see. Also, let's look at today's title. Align Awakening, rewire the mind, the body, and soul for true abundance. Well, that is a heck of a copy because if we were to give a short definition of why you come to the Circle of Chi and try our 45-day renewal, I mean, for $4.95, you're buying the most elaborate course that you can buy on the planet, right? $4.95. You can't get a Starbucks cup of coffee for that. And even if you could, you drink it, it's gone. It ain't going to stick around for 45 days. And in 45 days, with over 3 hours of video training, discourse, unbelievable stuff that will change your life forever. You want to check that out. Nothing can rewire you like Tai Chi Gong can that we teach at thecircleofchi.com. So check that out. And that gets to the pinpoint. What starts to happen is everything about you begins to change. According to Western medicine, they say it's 7 systems in the body. But really, when you add the meridian grid and the chakra nerve plexus, there's actually 9 systems in the body, right? Return to is the number 9 means. It's the symbol for the divine mother in creation is that number 9. Return to. I remember when I was in India, this is a background of the Ganges here. Brother Andy did for me this wonderful work. And in that, he would bathe in the water every day. Women 80, 90 years old would squat down and wash their clothes in that every day. But there would be where you would practice your sadhana. You would wake up 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and plunge into the Ganges for 30 minutes to an hour. And you would go from the bathing of water, the baptismal water, to the baptismal of fire. And you would spill maybe 30 minutes to an hour in a dhoni. Afterwards, probably do some chanting, some arti, that Sanskrit for devotional hymns to the Almighty. And that would be pretty powerful because nothing, really, really nothing like singing the praises of the divine and offering all of this up. Yeah, offering it all up to the divine. You see, a little bit of everything, right? So we are happy. What's also getting ready to happen is our Asheville tour is coming up. That's once you're enrolled in our most basic course, which is the 45-day renewal. It gives you options to sign up for the renewal at the tour at a discount. Of course, if you elect to be an ongoing member, that's only $14.95 a month, right? It's amazing. For less than 50 cents a day, you now have the 45-day renewal in your back office to go over that as many times as you want. You also have hundreds of hours of archive training from our Friday live webinar focusing on spirituality and health, but you also have our PFL webinar on Thursdays where we talk about the spirituality of money. On top of that, you get an hour and a half on Wednesday and an hour and a half on Saturday, 3 hours a week of live community with your fellow students around over 10 different countries. And you see this really culture that is not divided. It's a culture merging, a real true melting pot, if you will. It's like the Ganges, how they run through India, encompassing all the small tributaries. It's kind of amazing when you think about that. The alignment of abundance is incredible. You know, they're challenging President 45, that's now 47. The people who are challenging say tariffs are inflationary. Really? Well, why hasn't it been for over 20 to 30 years for India or Vietnam or Japan or South Korea? Why isn't it not when most of the world tariffs everybody else into a way extreme? They said they're concerned that just maybe there's going to be a tariff war. My sisters and brothers, that's the biggest lie in the world. I got some Kool-Aid for you to drink or some beachfront property in Arizona to sell you if you buy into that nonsense. Tariffs ran this country for hundreds of years before we ever had taxation. And we'll be leaning back toward there in order to bring taxes down, all kind of taxes down. It's the Boston Tea Party without ever dumping the tea into the harbor. It is a revolution and a civil war without firing one shot. Because this is the weapon of this age. This, again, are the fire malas. These are the malas of Shiva who comes to destroy the death. You see the fire inside the beads? We have them in our store right now. And they are specially blessed. And if you want to destroy death, it's not a bad pair of beads to own. We will also have them in the Asheville tour in the middle of next month. Raise your frequency, rewire yourself, and embrace the Heavenly Father's second birth. Jesus said, the first birth was the water of your mother, and the second birth was the holy fire of your father. As we say in Tibet, Baraka B'Chai, may the blessings be to you and to your glorious family. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow on the Thursday edition of Rasaji Speaks. Don't be late. Take care. God bless.